3 hours until Omaha polls close. If you've already voted, you're likely part of the minority with, quite frankly, abysmal turnout expected.
Omaha's mayoral candidates doing what they can today to get people to the polls and cast a vote for them. Here's their final messages to voters.
Over the past 12 years, we've had a record of progress, and we've met and exceeded our goals. We've empowered neighborhoods, and we turn vision into reality. And I think people see it all over Omaha.
I wanted to tell them that they should focus on our records. They should vote for a mayor that they believe will do what they say they will do. And then they should focus on a mayor that's capable of doing what they say they can do, and look at my record of getting things done in this community.
First Alert 6's John Chapman spoke with voters today on how they're feeling about the race.
Both Omaha mayoral candidates are still trying to attract the attention of voters, hoping a lot of sign waving will bring more people out to the polls. The mayor's race has captured the spotlight in this year's election. The candidates will combine to spend around $2 million once the total bill is tallied, to maybe attract fewer than 100,000 voters.
The primary was 25%. I'm expecting 32% turnout this time. So if we do 32%, that would be, somewhere in the neighborhood of 93,000 voters.
Darlene Thorpe is one of those 93,000. She's voting today in Omaha's District 2. The North Omaha District has a history of underperforming in almost every election. Darlene says history tells her she must always vote.
Maybe because of my parents and what all they went through, and my ancestors, the struggles they had to go through for us to be able to vote and have that right to vote. So I respect that, and that's something that I instilled in my children as well.
Out west in District 5, Gary and Christine Kluka voted today. Their history tells them they must go to the polls in person.
We served for more than 40 years on and off with the Army, so we think it's our duty to come and vote. Even if there's not a lot of things to vote for, the council seat here is uncontested.
When Gary and I were young, we would vote from the military in Europe, and we would send our ballots in. We were told that our ballots would only be counted if it was a close election. And we went through a lot of work and effort to get our ballots prepared in an environment where we were working 12 hours a day, and I felt offended that this was put out there, that our ballots were only of marginal importance.
Darlene says she's heard all the excuses why people don't vote. She says none of those excuses really stand up.
I've heard it so many times. If I vote, it doesn't mean anything if I vote, because the person's not going to get in anyway, so why should I do this? Why should I do that? But we don't know, so you should take that chance. You should, go out and vote. Whether they get it or not, do your civic duty to help them get in.
In Omaha, I'm John Chapman, First Alert 6.